Two FNB stadiums. Two FNB stadiums. That is the amount minus 20,000 or so South Africans that could have had a job on the 1st of July 2023. But the ANC government had to go and do this.
Zimbabweans in South Africa are breathing a sigh of relief, or at least a small sigh of relief. Home Affairs has once again extended the Zimbabwean Exemption Permits, and the permits were due to expire at the end of this month, but are now valid until the 31st of December.
Good day and welcome to Mzansi in 2 minutes. In today's episode, we're going to look at the recent ZEP Renewal. The ZEP is a temporary immigration program implemented by the South African government in 2014. The program's aims was to regularize the stay of Zimbabwean nationals who are already residing in South Africa without proper permits. It provided an opportunity for eligible Zimbabwean immigrants to obtain legal documents and be allowed to live, work and study in South Africa for a specified period. The key word here is temporary, and it was made especially for the criminals who broke SA law with their first step into the country. The renewal has been met with relief from some Zimbabweans and utter disgust from some South Africans. With the highest unemployment in the world and an ever-growing list of citizens relying on grants, add to that inflation, South Africa is a powder keg about to explode.
It's very simple. In May and June, from the beginning of May, we started seeing a very high increase, exponential increase in the number of people who are applying. And as I'm speaking now, we are getting between 1,000 and 1,500 applications every single day. Unfortunately, it's not out of our making. It's a decision of those people who were offered this opportunity to apply. They decided to apply last minute. So we had to be pragmatic and practical and look at the time left. I'm sure you are aware we are left with only 3 weeks towards the end of this exemption permit. So we had no other option but to extend.
Wait, the main reason that they're extending is because Zimbabweans weren't bothered enough to apply early? Yeah, right. Pressure Group Operation Tutula has already made clear its intention to interdict this extension of permits that they call unlawful. My question is, why are the media and politicians coddling Zimbabweans like children when they made decision to follow this man when he said,
"Blair, keep your England and let me keep my Zimbabwe."
And then they chased away their fellow citizens and collapsed their own country. And now that the politicians that they followed into collapsing their own country have signed vague apartheid-like laws, idiot journalists like Bongani Pingwa are saying like this.
Oh, so you don't want Zimbabweans here. You don't want their special exemption extended. Well, you better say something about their new draconian laws. It's called the Patriotic Bill, and amongst other things, it seeks to jail people for something as simple as harming the country's positive image and integrity or reputation. It's vague and it's very broad. It's exactly the kind of thing you want to have in place if you want to silence critics. Not even Mugabe did this. And where does it all go? You watch them coming through, pouring across that border, pouring across White Bridge, because of course our government is going to say absolutely nothing. Shtoom.
So let me get this straight. This South African journalist is imploring South Africans to fight against a sovereign nation so we can change its laws, while its citizens, mostly illegal, are here doing non-scarce skilled jobs. Reminds me of this video from Malume Bob.
We used to be pride, not just of Zimbabwe, but of our region, SADC. But we are not that anymore. We are a disgrace to ourselves, a disgrace to our community, SADC, a disgrace to Africa.
As for politicians, Bona, and why they would choose to indulge foreigners over unemployed citizens, this video from Mzansi, a place that is the epicenter of the cholera outbreak and where most people get water from water tankers, answers everything. What is your view on the latest extension of the ZEPs? Please comment below. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to our channel to get the latest goings on in South Africa from a South African who can point to 4 South African grandparents, aka Native AF. Until next time.